What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about The Hazel Wood by Melissa Albert. I see this book literally every time I go into the bookstore, and every time I've seen it, I pick it up and I read the back of it and I look at it and I carry it around, and then I always end up just putting it back. I don't know what it is about it, because every time I see it, I want to read it, but I just have never been in the right headspace for it. So I finally decided to listen to the audiobook, which was great. It was narrated by Rebecca Soler. I love her. She did the Lunar Chronicles, she did the Caraval series, and I thought this was going to be like very fairy tale focused. I thought it was going to be kind of like an Alice in Wonderland type of situation where we're going to see our main character, Alice, fall into this storybook world and have to, like, you know, rescue her mom and blah, 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 like all that kind of stuff, which, yes, that is partly what this book is about. But the first half of it is very like murder mystery. It's very dark and it's very spooky, and I really liked the vibe of it because the fairy tales that are going on within the Hazel Wood are not like your regular Disney fairy tale. They're not even like your Brothers Grimm type of fairy tale. These are very dark and they're very twisted. So Alice's grandmother wrote this book called Tales from the Hinterland. It's this collection of fairy tale stories that she wrote that just took the world by storm, and everybody's obsessed with it. Everybody loves the story, but it's very hard to find this book. And her grandmother had a very weird life, and for 14 years was shut up in her estate called the Hazel Wood. This is something that her mother will never talk about. Her mother does not have a very good relationship with her grandmother. She just takes Alice away, and they are plagued by bad luck, always on the run from everything. But when it looks like the hinterland has come back and has kidnapped Alice's mother, Alice has to figure out a way to get to the Hazelwood, to get to the bottom of what's going on. And she does get some help from a boy who is a pretty big fan of this book as well. I really liked the first half of this book. I liked learning about like what was going on here, what's going on with the Hazelwood. Like, it was very twisty, it was very weird, it was very like horror-esque. What I didn't like was the second half of this book, which is when we finally like fall into the fairy tale. I think it was well done. Like, it was okay. It just wasn't as good as the first part. I was really kind of hoping for more of like a haunted house type of scenario instead of going into this like magical world. Like, it was cool. It just didn't quite do it for me the way the beginning did. Overall, I did really enjoy the Hazelwood, and I'm definitely interested in reading the sequel to it, but it just wasn't like my favorite. I am giving this book a B+. I think it did a really good job. It was really well paced. It's just that as the story was going on, I was kind of like checking out with it. And I also wish that it had like done more things to wrap certain aspects of the story up. I feel like there was a storyline that kind of got dropped. There were like weird holes kind of going on here and there, but it wasn't bad. It still held my attention, and like I said, the beginning of it was just really well done. So I am interested to see more from this author. Would I recommend it? I don't really know. I think it was good and it was fun, but because of like the change that the story went, it just kind of left it being kind of meh for me. But I am giving it a B+ because it wasn't bad. Like, it was a good book. I'm glad that I read it. I do want to read more from her, so take that as you will. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every week. That is everything got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.